it's me Heather and I'm back with another video, and today's video is the monthly collab with 𝐁𝐞𝐬 and she'll be popping up on the screen and as always in the description box. You can, anybody I collab with, but especially Julie, you can find her information down there. And we are doing a shop my stash, and we are doing drugstore slash like affordable options instead of luxury higher end options. And so we are doing drugstore, more affordable options instead of our like normal luxury Sephora, like higher end options. So it's going to be mostly drugstore, and then there's 1 or 2 items that are Sephora collection because they're still cheaper than most drugstore. But so you can order it online, or if you have a Sephora near you, even the Sephoras that are inside of Kohl's have these. So you could also, if you have a Kohl's, go inside and get this from your Kohl's and Sephora and Kohl's. So I'm going to show you the 2 options here, and then we're going to decide, but I think we know which one I'm going to use. They came out with these called, things called the Sephora color shifter palettes, and they are so pretty. And I really want to use this one just because I think it would appeal to more people. But when you see this one, look how pretty she is. Well, I already had her open. Oh, it's got a little sticker here. But look at that. I mean, you can tell I've already swatched it. I've not worn either one of these. I've just swatched them. But what are we feeling? What do we think? This one is called Infinite Nude. For some reason, this is just speaking to me. Like, I'm like, oh, this would be so quick and easy. These are $10, by the way, for a whole palette. So you could get, if it's good quality, I'm assuming from the swatches it looked really good. So you could get like 2 of these, like these 2, have your foundation and all that stuff, and you'll be ready to go. I'm going to use this one. As much as I want to use that one, I think more people would like this one because that's kind of the style now again. Like, everybody's wanting neutral eye, so we'll do this. Let me prime my face, and then we'll go to the eyes. We're going to try out this Hard Candy 3-in-1 Sheer Envy lotion that says Cica, hyaluronic acid, evens, and moisturizes. I've used it before. I didn't think it did anything, but I am trying to use my stuff, and I'm shopping my stash, so it's just clear. And I mean, it's not bad. It didn't do anything bad, but it's not like, it doesn't, the Cica doesn't calm my redness. It doesn't fill in my pores. It might moisturize, but it feels kind of sticky, so I don't know. And then I do want to use my favorite eye cream from the drugstore. It is Olay Eyes Collagen Peptide 24. Is anybody else going through midlife crisis? Because I surely am. I don't know, is it called midlife if you're 40? Oh yes, we lost a couple of years because of COVID, I think, but and I like to take it up here too, because the more my forehead wrinkles and sags, the more my eyes hood. So let's put that on. We're not putting it on the lid, we're just putting it around. But I love this. This is brand new. I got it when I got the Ulta stuff at Christmas, I think. But it's really good. I like it. I know a lot of people say don't use eye creams, don't use eye creams, they don't do anything, but I can tell a huge difference when I don't use it. Also, I started using a new exfoliant, the Tatcha exfoliant. I think it's called Texture Exfoliant or something, and it is bringing everything to a head, so we're just gonna ignore that as well. So we're gonna get started, and I'm just gonna go in with this lightest shade here. And I debated on including this because I know it's not technically drugstore, but it's cheaper than a lot of the drugstore eyeshadows. I was going to do ColourPop, but I'm like, the ColourPop palette I had was $16. And it's not technically drugstore. I mean, it's at, some of it's at Ulta, but not all of it. So look how pretty. This is just the lightest shade so far, just this one here. And different that I didn't notice before. And it's not that I even care to get old. Like, I'll never say never, but I'm probably never ever gonna get a facelift or Botox or any of that, so it's like I'm good with aging, but who thought it was gonna happen so fast? Like literally every time I wake up, I'm like, that wrinkle wasn't there. And my husband, who uses like a 17-in-1 face scrub and wash, doesn't have one wrinkle. I think it's the stress. Like, he's very chillax, you know, and me, I'm like 17 steps ahead, already worried about the what ifs, and so, you know, he keeps me grounded a little bit, but I stress him out probably. All right, yeah, pretty. I mean, for one color. And we're gonna go in with this one, which is just a darker brown. You could just put that on there, but I'm gonna put it all over. We want to darken this up. Because it does give some nice definition, but like I said, I'm putting it all over, so. Because I really want that dramatic. And then, I mean, my skin was doing good until I used that Tatcha, but I usually when I switch exfoliants, my skin purges, so. But we're cleaning out that. Getting rid of some of these toxins. Could be done. You could just use this. And like always, at the very, very end, I will include photos, but it's very pretty. And like, I didn't use a primer or anything, and it still has really pretty. For 10 bucks, I mean, come on. I spent a lot more and got a lot worse, so. I'm trying to go grungy with it, so I'm not being like very specific, but this is just kind of showing you what's out there. And then we're going to use that topper. Ooh, baby. Oh, that's pretty. And we will come back and do the lower lash and all that after I do my face makeup. So we'll bring it all together. But I'm assuming if I had used this one, look how it would have been very, very pretty and shimmery. So that's all of that one for now. Be using our L'Oreal Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. And my only complaint is I wish I had a better packaging, but it is what it is. So. I do love this one. I also brought this one out in case I want a little bit more coverage. I usually just blend them together, mix them together, so beforehand, but sometimes I like to use that Catrice just a spot cover instead of going full on concealer, but that's just me. Because my face is broken out. It's going through it. My forehead's fine. It's just where I always break out. And then I have busted capillary, so. So hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. I didn't post for a couple of days and I got like 9 new subscribers, and I'm like, maybe that's the key. They like my videos. They don't want to see my face every day, like for Vlogmas. So, so welcome. I am very surprised. I checked my analytics this morning for the first time since Vlogmas, and let's do this. Look at that. Like a brand new woman. My age range, like 43% is 18 to 24. I know you guys think I'm one of you. I know you're shocked to find out that I'm not 18 to 24, but. And then it's like 2%, 40, is it 50 to 65 or whatever the last age group is. It's like 2% or something. I'm like, come my own age group. Nobody wants to, I mean, well, I think it's like 30 something to 40 and then 40 to 50, then 50, whatever. Very small group. It's 18 to 24, 24 to 30 something. And then it splits up among, no, y'all think what I think it is that I do so many hauls and people are just interested in makeup. Sickness that I have, I'm gonna tell myself that it's because you think I'm young. This is Wet n Wild Sunset Striptease. It's funny because, you know, like, I'm always like, oh, you don't look 40, you don't look 40. I try to tell myself that. And then I see young people, like I'm out and I see like actual 20-year-olds and I'm like, oh my God, I must look 107. But in my hobbit hole, I look 25. I love this Wet n Wild. I've said it many times. Like, it's a beautiful. Oh, I just love it. I'm just dabbing. I'm trying to go lightly because I watch back some of my videos and I'm like, holy Heather. Then we're going to use our Pixie Hello Kitty for our blush and our highlighter. We're just going to do a little dab-a-do-ya between these two here. Maybe a couple little dabs will do you. Okay, gotta go a little bit harder. Let's just mix them together. Oh, that's pretty. And these have like you can see that. They have like a sheen to them. Very pretty. Oh my gosh. I mean, I hauled this back in like January of 2021. And I have used the eyeshadow palette several times. I use this. I'm using the collagen today. But I have it right here because I use it all the time. The Hello Kitty PH. I love Pixie. I don't know how many people I have got addicted to that glow tonic, let me tell you. This is a pretty color. We're going to I love when I get comments and people say, this is mostly on TikTok, because TikTok is the wild, wild west, let me tell you. But they'll say, just because the 20-year-olds are doing it, you don't have to do it too. Like the blush on my nose, how stupid I look. I'm like, is it hurting you that bad? Are you that sad that my playing with makeup is making you that mad? I see why people turn off their comments. Because I have seriously considered turning off comments on TikTok. But I have so many kind people over there too. I'm really going to try to focus a lot of attention between TikTok and YouTube because I have way more, I already have more followers over on TikTok and I don't post that often and I have way more views and all that stuff. So when you go live over there, you can get gifts and you can get like paid. That's not what I'm doing it for, but you can, so people who are smaller creators can, if they get a following over there, like they're making bukus of money, like, and, I mean, I'm not against getting money. I'm just saying, like, it seems like there's more support over there. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if you're watching it. Like, they all watch my TikTok, and I'm like, you can't watch my YouTube, but they always watch my TikTok. And so all my friends and family are over on TikTok. All my former coworkers have found me on TikTok. But I just, you have to post. Okay, we're going to use this e.l.f. brow. See how that looks. If not, we'll use our Maybelline. But I love YouTube, but I just don't feel like sometimes. Now, after Vlogmas, I'm getting a little bit more traction, but not much. But I feel like TikTok, I cannot post for a month, and then I post 2 or 3 videos, and they get, 400 or 500 views. And then, like, I have 3 that are currently pinned, but I have some that are not pinned that have, 4,000 or 5,000 views. And some of the ones that are pinned have 17,000, 18,000 views. And I'm like, they push out, they're pushing it out, and then some of the bigger creators are complaining because theirs isn't being pushed out anymore. And I'm like, give us a chance. God dang. TikTok is also guilty of, you know, pushing out the pretty young people. There's a girl over there that's super, super popular, and she's just rich. I mean, like, she's not, sure, she's pretty. Like, nobody's denying that, but, you know, the rich tend to fall up. So I don't think they really, when you have a lot of money, like wealth, not just, you know, pretending to be rich, but if you actually have a wealth in your family, you fall up. Like, of course, if all I did was unboxings and spending thousands and thousands of dollars, I would have views. If I had somebody to pay to have my stuff featured, if I had somebody to do all that stuff for me, sure, I could be famous. It's not that I'm necessarily more talented or cuter than anybody else. I just have money. And TikTok is guilty of that, just like YouTube. But I can't complain if I'm not putting out the content, right? So if I'm continuously uploading and editing and doing all that, then I can complain, right? So using the brow freeze because I didn't feel like it did anything. So you'll let me know if you were using it, if you liked it. We're doing the Essence Primer. Oh, let me line my eyes, and then we'll come back and do the primer. I realized that it was recording. So I have lined my eyes, and then I'm going back and adding just a little bit of this brown shadow underneath, just to kind of blend that in with the faces we make while we do makeup, right? Just a little bit to blend it underneath there, smooth out that liner. And I just took the darkest shade here. To do that, I line my eyes with the Flower Beauty liquid liner, and then the Pixi Hello Kitty in London Fog. It's like a dark silvery gray, and that's what's on my lower lash line. I thought that might be a little bit less dramatic than more black. So let's do our mascara now, and we're going to use the Essence primer, volume booster primer, and then we'll use the Essence Lash Princess. I found a box that had, or like a little Christmas set that had 2 Lash Princesses left in there, so hopefully you can see that. But oh wait, it feels like I have fake lashes on. That's so thick. But I like it, and I wear it all the time, so I mean, teach their own. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, like, I don't like any of the same makeup I've always worn. I don't like any of my clothes. I don't like my hair. I don't know, maybe it's just a Gemini thing. I mean, that sounds about right. Like, I changed my mind with, like, that's why I should never cut bangs. Don't ever let me cut bangs again. Because I go through it, guys. Like, I just can't. Oh, that headband did my hair wonders. So good. And we are wearing the Pixi Botanical Collagen Lip Gloss. It doesn't really have color. That's kind of my lip color. I mean, it's not kind of. It is. I mean, with some gloss added to it. It's just clear. But I think it's better than, like, a lot of these, like, lip balms that are being sold for, like, moisturizing at night. I think, yeah, so this is the look. Thank you so much, Julie, for doing the collab with me. Sorry to you guys for me rambling on and on and on. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, as always. And I will talk to you in the next video.